got what it takes to be a pro on the PBA Tour? I used to be a pro myself and This is the event map is where you enter events to earn. Check out your ball collection to see every ball you own. Visit the clothing shop to try on. Let's head to the event map to see. Welcome to the event map. This is where you compete in events and advance. You earn PBA points by competing in events. Your career. Here you can see events you've already won or marked. Why don't you start by proving that you at least have enough talent to do well in some of these local events?
Hello and welcome to this special League Night broadcast. Glad you're with us. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer Randy Peterson here with you. The pins are set, the chatter is loud, and the stakes are as real as it gets. League Night brings out the grinders who live for the game. Every frame is a chance to prove something. They have been grinding week after week, and it shows. This team's got rhythm, trust, and a knack for clutch finishes. This squad knows how to bring the heat on League Night. Chemistry, confidence, and a whole lot of strikes coming your way. Seven count there, leaving the 1-2-8.
Really good chance we'll see a conversion on this one. That won't get it done. Misses completely.
Takes out 7 pins, leaving the 1-3-9.
Looking for a good shot right here. Air ball on that one. Six down. Now we'll try to convert here. Oh no, did not get it.
Something like that just kills you. You can't miss an easy spare like that.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 6.
This one can be covered. Gets the spare here. leaves double wood. Good chance of making this one. Get that double wood out of the way. Nice looking strike there.
Drop and give me 10. A full rack attack on that one.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 6.
Looking for the spare here. Solid effort, but no spare.
Yeah, that would have been a spectacular conversion.
Little to the left on the release.
Perfect delivery for the strike.
Absolutely aced it. That shot was magnificent.
Struck in the last frame, looking for the double here.
Six count there, leaving the 1-2-4-7.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Misses everything, and that's an open frame.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 6 and 10.
This one is very makeable. And a nice conversion there. There's a strike.
Put that one flush in the pocket. Nice looking strike.
Four, 7, 10 left on that one. Low conversion rate here, Randy. Does not pick up the 4, 7, 10 split.
Yeah, just didn't get the lucky bounce on that one.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
Four pin, it's almost a sure thing. Picked up 98% of the time. Cleans up the 4 pin there. Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Oh, that one sure looked good. Already has 2 strikes, looking for a third. And the string keeps going.
Makes a nice shot there for a turkey. That shot was wide and unfortunately missed the pocket.
The graphic shows you just how hard it is to make this one. So that will be an open frame.
That's one you're just not going to see converted very often. That one was on the nose.
The 9 pin is almost always picked up. Nine pin, no problem. The turkey is already in the bag.
I'm thinking about a ham bone right now, Rob.
Another strike, ham bone! Going for the 5-bagger. The strikes just keep coming. 5 in a row now. Looking for 6 strikes in a row. Yes, there's 6. Looking for another strike.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, man, what a streak! 7 straight strikes.
It won't change the outcome, but you still finish what you start. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2. It's not about the scoreboard anymore. It's about the heart.
Takes care of that one.
Cannot afford to give that one away.
The result is decided, but how you finish still matters.
Goes light there and missed the target.
Game 1 is in the books. We've got game 2 coming up next.
a 710?
I mean, I've seen it all.
Brutal numbers on this one.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
So, leaves it open.
Yep, not much to say. Yeah, a little late on that one, and that's why it didn't make it to the pocket.
Good chance of a conversion here. Open frame here in the first.
Rob, you just got to take a deep breath, shake it off, and regroup.
Nice release, nice results.
That was dirtier than a gas station bathroom, and that's dirty.
And they all go down.
There we go. Dialed in on that one.
Looking for the double. Money ball. Looking for double strikes on this throw.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 3.
.96% conversion rate on the 3-pin. Trying to convert, but ends up with the air ball.
Yeah, just a little wide that time.
We'll try to clean it up here. Cleans up the plate.
One board left to right, and that's an open. Great shot.
Looking for another strike now to get that turkey. Gets another strike. That's 3 in a row. Seeking a ham bone on this throw.
And who doesn't love a ham bone? That wasn't that bad. It was just a little late and a little light.
Pros on tour will generally pick this one up. Missed it. Open frame. Huge mistake.
How many times have we seen open frames come back and haunt players?
Eight pins go down, leaving the 1 and 2. Looking for the spare here.
No problem converting that one.
Good conversion. Those can turn ugly fast.
That shot could not have been better.
Wow, look at that. That was a slaughter. That was just a little late getting around the corner.
Now we'll try to convert here.
Got it!
Nice conversion right there. That's how you do it.
Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
Great pin action there.
Trying to get a streak going here. That shot punched the words right out of me.
Seeking the three-bagger here. Strikes again, now with 3 in a row.
Great looking shot right there.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row.
Picks up 7 pins.
Try to clean it up here.
So, leaves the frame open.
Time to regroup and focus on your next frame.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4. The 4 pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. No problem. Takes care of the 4 pin.
Going for the ham bone now, Randy.
Looking really good here. Nice streak going.
There's the 4-bagger. Ham bone.
Seeking 5 straight.
Strikes in a row.
Already the victor results now are just academic.
The strike streak is at 5 right now.
This is what it looks like when you have the hot hand. Perfection.
Randall, it's kind of hot and humid here, isn't it?
It sure is.
Crack open a 6-pack for me.
Will we see 7 strikes in a row?
I'm not doubting anything at this point.
another strike.
Oh, man. The perfection continues.
The result is decided, but how you finish still matters. Takes out 7 pins, leaving the 1-2-8.
Good chance of a conversion here. Comes up empty on that one. Wow, another incredible event comes to a close here. Thank you for joining us, and have a great night.
Hello and welcome to this special League Night broadcast. Glad you're with us. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer Randy Peterson here with you. The pins are set, the chatter is loud, and the stakes are as real as it gets. League Night brings out the grinders who live for the game. Every frame is a chance to prove something. A tight-knit crew that's been lighting up the local scene. When these bowlers get rolling, they feed off each other's energy. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Professional bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will usually convert here. No problem here in the first. Leaves the 10 here in the first. Ten pin converted 95% of the time. That's a swing and a miss. And down they go.
Yes, there you go.
Little to the left on the release. Picks up 9 pins with just the 6 remaining.
.5% conversion rate here. That's your tour average. The 6 pin goes down. Left the 10. .95% of the time is how often pro bowlers clean up the 10. Ten pin, no problem. Seeking a double here. 7 count there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Converts it easily.
Executed with confidence. Got the spare.
Ten pin only. Tour players convert the 10 pin 95% of the time. That goes into the gutter.
You don't see the pros do that very often, but it can happen when you're flirting with a line out by the edge.
Money ball.
Yeah, just went all medieval in that rack.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 1 and 8.
Looking for a good shot right here. The plate is clean after that one.
That's one you see missed all the time on league night.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 3 and 6.
I like the chances of a conversion here. Cleans up the plate.
Yeah, just a little wide that time.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Clears the deck.
Finesse and accuracy brought right there.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
This one can definitely be picked up. Converts it easily. Five-10 split.
To convert here, you want to hit the left side of the 5 pin and knock it into the 10. Not that difficult if you're accurate.
Now we'll try to convert here. Good-looking conversion there.
That's how you do it. Perfect ball placement.
Nice looking strike there.
Beautiful shot there.
Looking for the double. That shot could not have been better. Picks up 6 there. Looking for the spare here. Oh, amazing pickup.
Rob, that'll make you smile. A lucky Brooklyn strike.
Already with the double, looking for a triple.
Someone is heating up.
You bet. 3 straight now, Randy.
Just throwing filth right now. Nasty stuff.
Good streak going right now.
One more, Rob, and you get to say your favorite word. Hambone.
Left a 6-7-10 split.
The way to make the 6-7-10 split is by sliding the 6 across to take out the 7. The ball takes out the 10.
.7% conversion rate on the 6-7-10. So that will be an open frame.
No surprise, the 6-7-10 split is tough.
Struck in the last frame, looking for the double here.
Little to the left on the release. Picks up 6 there, leaving the 2-4-5-8.
A decent chance of picking this one up. Converts there nicely.
Better take care of business. That one can bite you.
Takes out 6 pins, leaving the 1-2-4-7.
That does it for game 1. Game 2 coming your way next.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Good chance of making this one.
Released just a tad early on that one.
Starts things off with the spare. Not sure what happened there. Took out only 3 pins. We'll try to clean it up here. Gutter ball!
He knew that was bad as soon as it was let go of.
Just crushed the pins with that.
That was a beauty.
And the 10 will not go down. The 10 pin gets converted 95% of the time. Sends that one to the back of the pit. And they all go down.
All pins down, no problem.
Trying to get a streak going here. Thought they were all going in the pit, but the 10 stands. Ten pin converted 95% of the time. Comes up empty on that one.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
You see the conversion percentage there, not too difficult for the pros. Puts them all in the pit. Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row. .310 stands. What's the strategy here?
Slide the 3 into the 10 or deflect the ball off the 3 so it takes out the 10.
Here you see the conversion percentage on the baby split, 56.7%.
Little to the left on the release.
Fails to clean up the baby split, leaves it open. Picks up 7 pins. Pretty good chance we'll see a conversion here. And a nice conversion there.
That's a sneaky one. Nicely done.
Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
And that right there, folks, well, we call that 10 in the pit.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row. Nice release, nice results.
Little to the left on the release.
Crossed over, but caught a big break right there.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
Pulled it on that one and went Brooklyn.
Looking for a good shot right here. Could not convert.
Yeah, that's not an easy one to pick up.
Has the turkey in sight, looking for 3 strikes in a row. Strikes again.
Feeling it now.
The turkey has been served. We're looking for the ham bone course right now. That's a ham bone.
The question now is, can you maintain this pace and intensity?
The 5 and 10 remain standing. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Missed that one.
The 5-10 split is one you really need to make. The ball just wasn't where it needed to be.
Couldn't get the 10 to go down this time. Tour players convert the 10-pin 95% of the time. Cleans up the 10-pin. Already with the ham bone, looking for 5 now. There's another one. Just delivered the 5-bagger. Going for the 6-pack here. 8-10 left here. Trouble.
Yep, trouble is right. Throw it hard at the 10, hope for a bounce.
The numbers say it all. Not a good chance of converting this one. And it's an open frame, could not complete the 8-10.
No win today, but still a chance to end on a high note. Little to the left on the release. Picks up 9 pins with just the 6 remaining.
.5% conversion rate here. That's your tour average.
Maybe down, but not mailing it in.
Only 7 pins go down. That does it for game 2. We've got game 3 coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Opens with the strike.
Yeah, nice delivery on that one.
Not a great effort as only 3 pins go down. Looking for the spare here. And that's a miss here in the first frame.
It's too early to panic, but you really can't afford many more of those.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
We'll try to clean it up here. No problem converting that one.
You got to respect that spare pickup.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 8.
Looking for a good shot right here. Takes care of that one.
It's a makeable one, but no cupcake. Well done.
Little to the left on the release.
Crosses over, catches enough of the head pin, and puts them all in the pit.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 3.
Pros on the tour make this spare 96% of the time.
That won't get it done. Misses completely. Nine count there with just the 5 remaining.
Five pin converted over 90% of the time. Five pin converted there. Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row.
Crosses over, almost got the Brooklyn strike there, completely misses the pocket.
Now we'll try to convert here. Nice cover there.
Good focus, better execution.
Takes out 7 pins, leaving the 1-2-8.
Pros on tour will generally pick this one up. Converts without issue.
Missed that one.
Yeah, the ball just didn't quite get there. Went wide.
Looking for a good shot right here. Nice job converting there.
Not automatic, but made it look easy.
And down they go.
I mean, just destroyed the rack on that one.
Little to the left on the release.
Messenger, the love tap.
That's what power and speed does. The Messenger delivered.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
Brooklyn. Just like you draw it up.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row. There's a strike. Already has 2 strikes, looking for a third. Strikes again, now with 3 in a row.
Great looking shot right there.
Working off a double now. There's another strike. The turkey has been served. We're looking for the ham bone course right now.
Whoa!
Double wood. Really good chance we'll see a conversion on this one. Cleans up the double wood. Trying to keep this strike streak alive, going for the ham bone. There's the 4-bagger. I mean, ham bone. Seeking 5 straight. Make it 5 straight.
Everything's clicking right now.
Already with 5 strikes in a row, will we see 6? There's 6 strikes in a row.
Halfway home to perfection.
Seeking a 6-pack on this throw. The streak continues. Make it 7 consecutive strikes. Seven pin says no.
All that's left is a little house cleaning to post the final score.
The 7 dropped at a 93% clip. Down goes the 7 pin.
The match is out of reach, but there's still some pride on the line. Well, hey, that's how you finish with pride.
Man, just abused the pins on that one.
Well, we've reached the conclusion of our event. On behalf of my partner, Randy Peterson, I'm Rob Stone. Keep on rolling.